Hey everybody, thank you once again for joining me for another webisode of Scandal. Can you handle? I understand I'm a day late. I had airport situations. Airport shenanigans, I should say. Yeah, we'll get to that shortly. Yes, I am just getting back from Las Vegas All-Star Weekend, and it was one big shoot-'em-up, bang-bang Broadway show, if I've ever seen one. This one goes down in the memories. Oh my goodness, where do I begin? First, if I had known I needed a bulletproof vest, I would have never went. It was ridiculous. I didn't know if I was in Beirut or not. I mean, really. But before I get into the shootout shenanigans, let me just start out with what my Saturday morning greeted me with. Guess what I woke up to Saturday morning? Take a look. A woman left for dead in the middle of the strip. Yeah, why do I say left for dead? Because that's what happened. This boy, it's about 10 a.m. This boy is driving a black Jeep, or a black truck rather, going about 70 miles per hour down the strip, hits this woman. She flies up 15 feet in the air, splatters down on the ground, dies instantly. And he keeps on what? Going. Hit and run. Gone. But what happened? Somebody got that license plate. Oh, so he will be found. Okay? Good looking for whoever saw the license tag number, okay? Our condolences go out to the deceased as well. Now, let's talk about the first shooting. The Wynn Hotel, 5-star hotel. The Wynn Hotel, y'all. Little boys done got up in there with automatic weapons, and there's cameras everywhere, and security surrounded the place, and people are shooting? How does that happen? I mean, where does that happen at? Well, it happened this weekend, right at the Wynn Hotel. 3 people got shot. Couldn't believe it. And at the MGM, what was it, at the car park, MGM car park, 2 people got shot there. And at a strip club called the Meeks Gentlemen's Lounge. Nelly and some other rappers were there, and they was throwing up a throwing back, drinking. They was feeling themselves, partying. And next thing you know, they start giving them the strippers money. But then the money just started growing and growing. They started throwing thousands and thousands of dollars at the strippers, right? And the strippers started to what? Get in a cat fight. They were fighting over the money. That escalated into another fight, which escalated into a shooting. And 3 staff members are in critical condition in the hospital. What is going on? I mean, can the men just come to the club and see the girls drop it like it's hot without shooting? No. It was crazy. I could not believe we're at an all-star weekend and it's just one shootout after another. But on a lighter note, a friend of mine was in a Venetian hotel, right? He was at a bachelor party. And he said that there was a stripper in there. He was making their money out of a stripper in there. She had a Nextel phone, right? Why on her Nextel phone, she had a card swipe on the side, accepting all major credit cards. For what? $50 lap dance. Okay, if you don't have cash, we will take a credit card. I have never heard of such. I do want to see that phone, so if anybody ever seen it, put it on my website and let me know. www.scandalcanyouhandle.com. Had to get that plug. But at any rate, okay, 3 shootings, strippers with card swipes on their cell phones. Let's see, what else? The list just goes on. Pimps were everywhere. Pimps and hoes were walking the streets like it was nothing. Recruiting. That's what they were doing. The parties were $100 and up. I went to a couple of parties, a Nike party. I went to Mark Barnes and Taz's party. Went to Ludacris's party. There were some cute parties and everything. But after you hear about all those shootouts, you really wanted to stay stationary. People really didn't even want to walk on the strip. They were waiting in cab lines for 45 minutes to go a block down the street. Wouldn't want to walk because people was getting robbed on the street. I don't know if it was gang members or what, because I couldn't imagine people coming all the way from the East Coast or flying all the way to Vegas to shoot. I mean, really, for what purpose? But it was 1-0 shootout in Las Vegas this weekend. Not a good look. I'm sure there will never be any NBA activity going on there anymore. Now let's just mosey on down to this airport. It's time to go now. The airport was one big hot mess. I'm talking about if you're checking your luggage, the line was 2 miles long going onto the highway ramp. Oh, you don't hear me. Did you hear what I said? Going out of the airport on to the highway with your luggage. It was a sight for sore eyes. I tell you. It was mayhem at its finest. You had to keep a positive attitude or you'd have been frustrated. I mean, fights were breaking out in the airport and everything. People's flights were canceled, not just delayed and not just canceled like a couple hours. Okay, when your flight was canceled, they were saying the next flight will be on Thursday. So you had like a 48 hour to 72 hour wait. People were heated. Heated. But let's see. Oh, I forgot. Where are they? Yes, last but not least. Whose shades do you think these are? His government is Mr. Bobby Brown. But you know here at Scandal Can You Handle, we have our own names. And it's definitely not Bobby Brown. It's Cook Crap! Because that's what you're on all the time. The jaw just never seems to keep still. Quit it, Bobby. But at any rate, these are Mr. Bobby Brown's sunshades. Him and Macy Gray, of all people, were getting out of the cab, and I was getting into their cab. And the shades were left behind. The cab driver told me they were Bobby. So, hey, Bobby, if you're looking for your shades, Scandal Can You Handle? I'll keep them safe for you. Put it down, Bobby. Quit it. For all those that couldn't make Las Vegas, you really didn't miss that much. It was more scarier than anything. That's what it was. But before I get out of here, I was promoting my show. I made up these flyers. I hope you all can see. It says, what happens in Vegas doesn't always stay in Vegas. Okay? Trying to get it like I live it. Okay? I'll see you guys Thursday. This is and always will be Scandal Can You Handle? Yeah.